Welcome to Let's Talk Sports in South Jersey, home of South Jersey sports. Let's get started by talking about the Philadelphia Flyers head coach. The Philadelphia Flyers have named their 21st head coach, Alain Vigneault, to a multi-year contract. Previously, he coached for the New York Rangers, Vancouver Canucks, and Montreal Canadiens. Now let's talk about our local teams. The Philadelphia Wings are 3-13 on the season. When will they get back in the win column? The Wings will take on the Georgia Swarm on Saturday. Let's get win number 4 of the season. Go Wings, go! The Philadelphia Phillies are 9-5 on the season. They will take on the New York Mets on Wednesday. The Phillies travel to Denver to take on the Colorado Rockies on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's get some wins. The Reading Phillies are 5-3 on the season. They will take on the Portland Sea Dogs on Wednesday and the Harrisburg Senators on Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Harrisburg. Let's win some games. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are 8-2. They are on fire. They will take on the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Red Barons on Wednesday in Scranton and the Rochester Red Wings on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Allentown. Let's keep the winning streak going. The Philadelphia Union are 3-1 on the season. They will take on the Montreal Impact on Saturday. Let's get win number 4 of the season. Go Union! The Philadelphia 76ers are down 1-0 in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. They will take on the Brooklyn Nets on Thursday and Saturday in Brooklyn. Let's take the series! Go Sixers, go! Good luck to all our local teams. It's time to recap the 2019 NCAA Championship. The Red Raiders had their historic season end as the 2019 NCAA runner-up, despite overcoming a 10-point deficit in the second half to force overtime before Virginia won the national championship with an 85-77 victory at US Bank Stadium. Virginia connected on a game-tying three-pointer with 12 seconds remaining in regulation, and then used an 11-0 in overtime to win its first national title. It was the first championship final to go to overtime since 2008 and the 8th ever. The Red Raiders completed their season as the winningest team in program history. The first to win the Big 12 Conference regular season, and the first to advance to the Final Four and National Final. Those accomplishments will all be something to cherish. But as Virginia celebrated, the Red Raiders were forced to live the reality of sports. In overtime, a Mooney three-pointer and jumper gave the Red Raiders a 73-70 lead before the Cavaliers went on an 11-0 run to take control and secure their first program's national championship. Tech was limited to 4 for 11 shooting in overtime, including going 1 for 5 on three-pointers, as it was outscored 17-9 in the final 5 minutes of the game, where the Cavaliers went 12 for 12 on free throws in overtime and had a 7-3 rebounding average. Congratulations to the Virginia Cavaliers for winning the NCAA championship. It's time to recap the NBA playoffs. Saturday's slate of upset specials started with the Brooklyn Nets stealing home court and taking a pivotal Game 1 victory over the Philadelphia 76ers. It was clear Joel Embiid's knee was still bothering him because he was settling for outside shots and how the Nets attacked him in space. D'Angelo Russell was huge in his playoff debut with the Nets, scoring 26 points. But the Nets also have reserve guards Spencer Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert to thank for the win as well. Philadelphia has had problems defending pick and rolls with guards, and Kenny Atkinson game planned for that perfectly. LeVert finished with 23 points and Dinwiddie had 18. Jimmy Butler tried to will his team to the win, as he came up big with 36 points. But the rest of Philly's starters struggled offensively, aside from hoping to silence the Nets and criticism over using a cell phone on the sideline during a loss. The 76ers will also have to silence the boos coming from their own fans in Game 2. Brett Brown is one of the better coaches in the league, and it'll be interesting to see what adjustments he makes between games. Good luck to the teams in the NBA playoffs. It's time to recap the next round of the PGA Tour. Tiger Woods earned his first major victory in more than a decade, winning the Masters for the 5th time in his storied career. Woods, who last won at Augusta National Golf Club in 2005, became only the 2nd player to win the Masters 5 times. It marks his 2nd professional win since returning from a career-threatening back injury in late 2017. The Wall was back at Augusta on Sunday after Woods put on a performance of his glory days from the early 2000s to outlast several contenders who made pushes up the leaderboard over the final 9 holes of the tournament. A teary-eyed Woods celebrated with his family and friends immediately after his final putt, hugging his 10-year-old son Charlie, who was born after his last major win during the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines in 2008. He then walked to the clubhouse amid cheers and chants of "Tiger! Tiger! Tiger!" Woods finished the tournament at 13 under after posting a 2 under par 70 in the final round. He finished ahead of Dustin Johnson, Xander Schauffele, and Brooks Koepka, who finished tied for 2nd at 12 under for the tournament. Congratulations to Tiger Woods for winning the Masters. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching, and keep those comments rolling, and we will talk to you next week.